can we go just to start chatting with everybody? Okay, go ahead and welcome everybody, Jeremy.
Although Steve, put your...
Speak up.
Oh, yeah.
Want me to work?
Are we going? Yes, you're in.
Okay. Well, welcome everybody. This is I'm Bob Manessa. I'm the mayor of the city of Grand Haven, and with me is Jeremy Swiftney from our Main Street, Grand Haven Main Street, also known as our DDA, and Steve Loftus, who is one of our local restaurateurs and businessmen, very creative and resourceful person who has been part of this. We're here to announce an important collaboration between North Ottawa Community Hospital, the business community, the city of Grand Haven. We're hoping to make a big impact on the continuation of business and the vitality of the town, and part of that is our COVID-19 responsibility. We all know that the COVID-19 pandemic has taken a big toll on the community, both on the businesses, on the public. We went through our period this spring, and now we're open for business this summer, and we hope to stay that way. So one of the things we're trying to do is we're rolling out this new initiative here, and it's basically a branded mask initiative. We'll have Jeremy talk about that in a minute. We have noticed that our numbers have been going the wrong way a little bit recently. We did pretty well for most of the spring and most of the summer. Now things are going a little bit wrong, so we need to kind of double down on our efforts. We need to make sure we get the message across, show some unity with our business community, get our commercial frontline workers all on board here, showing the public that we are very serious about this, that we care very much about the public health and safety of our customers and our employees, and so that's why we're doing this now. So we have power to make a difference in our community here, and this is something that we can make a choice. We can either kind of let things go and hope for the best, or we can take the extra effort that we're doing with this initiative. Hope is not a plan, so that's not a feasible way, so instead we're going to double down on this effort. So I'm going to introduce Jeremy next, and he can talk about what we're exactly doing here.
Thank you, Mayor Manessa. Had that mask on for a little bit, so I got to catch my breath. But basically, the idea of the movement is we wanted something that the community could rally around, that they could be a part of. And the one thing that we really came back to was the one thing everybody has in common is the love for their community. The love for this community is amazing, and this community is one of the best places in terms of loving their community back. This initiative with the masks gives our economic frontline workers and our economic partners in our Main Street an opportunity to all come together with one unified voice to say we're in this together. The best way forward for us as businesses, for economic development, for economic recovery, is to follow suit, to be one unified voice, to be wearing the masks, and to be safe for the community at large. We invite our visitors, we invite our community downtown, to the Centertown area, to the downtown area, to all of our amazing shops, all of our amazing restaurants, to enjoy what we do have to offer. And we really look forward every day to those people coming down and helping support our economic relief and our economic viability of this community. This community is one like no other, and I'm super proud to be part of it. I'm super proud to be part of this movement. Our goal is that this movement grows organically. We've got a website that went live this morning, fortheloveofcommunity.com. Please check it out. Go on there, look at the logo, look at the information we have on there, the wording and what we're all about. Our goal is that everybody can use this. They can use these logos, they can make their own masks. We've given masks through donations from our Main Street businesses and other businesses in the area to the employees, and we're looking forward to possibly even having this grow to the point where we may be able to sell them in the future. But we're just super proud to have this movement going on and to make a grassroots effort like this, raise those funds, and make it something that is about this community. It's about making sure that we can continue forward and make sure that this community is here for years to come and striving and thriving for years to come. With that, I'll turn it over to my good friend Steve here. Steve's a restaurateur, owns a number of restaurants in town, and I'm sure he'd love to talk a little bit about this movement as well.
Thank you, Jeremy. Restaurateur might be stretching it, but we're in the food and beverage business. But I will first want to start out by thanking our partners in this and the collaboration and the effort it's taken to bring more awareness and education to the situation we're currently faced with. Obviously, in the restaurant industry, hotel industry, it's been extremely difficult. Our interactions with our guests are very important to us, as well as our staff members. but education, awareness, advocation is very important. So we're part of this group in advocating to do more than self-educate. So to get the public involved, to get our guests involved, to get our staff involved, and to just work to be safer and more aware of what's going on here. There have been controversies about masking and about all the different things going on to try to protect the public and protect our employees. And at this point in time, we feel this is the best information we have, and it's a great process here because we are collaborating as a community, and it's working. We have the city of Grand Haven, the city council, the city administration, our hospital, local hospital system, Downtown Development Authority, the Chamber of Commerce have all come together to say, let's do this together. Let's make this work. Let's do more than just self-educate what we see on TV and the confusion. Let's bring it together, and let's make this work through educating and advocating. And so I'm very happy to be here today. I can't say I represent all restaurant interests, but I know my fellow restaurateurs and hoteliers are out there supporting this as well, because we want a safe environment 24/7 for our guests, a safe environment 24/7 for our staff. So we applaud the community here for coming together and working together. We raised money immediately for this particular endeavor. We're going to continue to do this. This is just the beginning to again maintain and stay safe and healthy, and to ensure our public visiting here that we're on top of it and we're forward thinking in this effort. Thank you.
Awesome job.
Curious, in the last couple of weeks since the executive order came down, what have you seen in your restaurants? Are people generally obeying, doing what they need to do?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure I understand. I'm just kidding. You know, we've had great cooperation, and I think that the media has done a job in terms of educating and advocating for masking and hand washing. Those are the two things we focus on, masking and hand washing. The guests that we have visiting our establishments throughout this community have been great about it. You know, we were all a little ambivalent about it for a while, not sure, because we were getting different information. If you lined up 6 scientists, 3 would say one thing, 3 would say another. And eventually the information's come out that masking and hand washing are at this point in time the best process we can have for stemming the tide of COVID. So our guests have been great, our staff have been very good. We're still going to see outbreaks. Young people are out, they're trying to enjoy their summer, they're going to come in contact, and when they do, we do the best things that we can do. We work with the Ottawa County Health Department as well as a partner in ensuring the safety of our guests and the safety of our employees. But yes, they've been very cooperative.
Can I put a question out there for Pam at the Chamber? Sure. So my question, Pam, is can you help quantify how important this is to the business district? What we're coming out of, what we need to do to make sure that we don't go back to where we were?
Well, I think with everyone coordinating and following all what the guidelines are and wearing the mask, economic development is the backbone of any community, especially one like Grand Haven, Ferrysburg, and Spring Lake. So the sooner we can get businesses back and running in the profits, the better for the economy and for everyone all around. So yes, it's significant.
Anything special about the approach that maybe you haven't seen before on behalf of the Chamber? I mean, we've been doing a lot of talking about the stats. This feels a little different.
Yeah, your chamber staff has been diligent in getting everything out there, the information out front, providing webinars, all of the things that we get, we put on our Facebook page, we put on our website to try to get everybody engaged, that they know what steps they need to take, small businesses, what we can do to try to help to offer. So, yep, doing what we've done for 121 years out there.
That is awesome. Hey, Jeremy, could you speak for a second to how quickly this has caught fire? So we get the idea here in Grand Haven, and all of a sudden our neighboring communities are like, yeah, let's do it together. How can we get on board? Can you talk a little bit about Spring Lake and Ferrysburg?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're here in the crowd as well today, and I guess I should probably take that off.
Yeah.
Get so used to talking with it on. We're really proud that everybody's kind of working together, because it is a Tri-Cities community, and even further than that, it's a community in West Michigan, and we all look at each other as partners. We don't look at each other as us against them. It's us with them, and we're really happy that everybody's kind of on board. It's gone within 2 weeks from an idea to mass printed to multiple communities all involved in this. And we're hoping that it continues to go at that speed and it lights up like a fire and it does just overtake the entire West Michigan community. There's nothing wrong with this extending past our smaller community and extending further into West Michigan, into Northern Michigan, into central, eastern parts. We're not afraid of that. We would love to see any community on board that wants to be on board with it.
Can you give them the call to action one more time? If your community is watching this, you're loving what you see, how can you adapt it for where you are?
Yeah, you can look up the website. It's fortheloveofcommunity.com. All of the logos are on there, and we hope that everybody takes it and runs with it, because the goal is that we get this as widespread as possible. We're not trying to say, no, this is our idea, nobody else take part in it. We want everybody to take part in it, because that's the best way that we can support not only our businesses here, but businesses in general. Economic recovery is going to happen everywhere, so it doesn't necessarily just specific to Grand Haven. This isn't an outbreak just in the Grand Haven community. It's everywhere, and we need to make sure that we're knowing that everybody should be able to use this and partake and take part in this great movement that's in 2 weeks gone from, just like I said, an idea to a wildfire already, and hopefully it continues to grow from there.
Last question. What do you love best about Grand Haven?
Grand Haven is a fabulous place to live. It's a fabulous place to visit and play and come here and enjoy yourself and have great quality of life. That's what we love about it, and that's what we're trying to maintain. So this is the place to be. So come here and enjoy yourself. What we hope to do with this is to maintain the public unity, maintain the public resolve to put our troubles to one side, and like I say, hope isn't the plan. We do have hope, of course. We also have the efforts that we make. We want people to understand that we're about the safety and the safety of the people, and we're also about people coming here and understand what a great community Grand Haven is.
Thanks, Mayor. You're filling this blank for me? For the love of?
The community.
Yep. What do you love?
Well, I just think that Grand Haven's always been forward thinking. You look at our beautiful new stadium, you look at the effort that bringing different organizations together, business community, city. We don't have to force it. It's just happens. It's very organic because we understand our proposition and our responsibility to the public. And this effort, again, is just one of those many things we've done in the past to try to stay forward thinking. And it's summertime, it's very walkable and enjoyable, and we just want to make sure you have a safe experience. It's a real simple proposition. Let's stop the debate about what to do here. Let's just show some leadership, let's do this, and we'll be better for it.
Wonderful. Sorry, I didn't mean to hug. Any other
I'd like
questions?
to hug everybody if we could.
I know. Group hug? You know, group elbows?
Group elbows.
Mark, you good? Good. Matt? Yeah, good.
Thanks,
Can we
Guys?
get a picture of Spring Lake, Grand Haven, Ferrisburg?
Yes, we can, and we should. We get our peeps together.
Yeah. I mean, I know
Kind of like staggered a little bit. Can we